What's up everyone? So I'm here to talk to you about my chart 2s and 3s. This chart has a lot to do with rhythmic cycles, with using very small amount of written material. And it also has to do a lot with getting rid of the bar lines. So basically trying to make it so that the rhythm sort of flows and you're not really sure where the downbeat is. This one's actually really exciting for me because I'm going to actually put the headphones on and listen to our recording on our upcoming album, Music by Gestalt, of this track 2s and 3s. So here we go. And play. Alright, so 2s and 3s starts with this intro, which is just a pedal on G for 21 beats. Definitely our hardest chart, especially as far as counting goes. During this pedal, I wanted us to play around with accenting different things to kind of move it around. Alright, so now we're at A. What you're going to be hearing in the right hand is a melody that's going to repeat itself 3 times over the course of 12 bars. Each of these sections are 12 bars. The left hand is playing a bass line that you heard earlier in the intro. It's the exact same bass line, but groups of 2 notes. 2 notes and a rest. So it's going to be able to get through that entire bass line, cycling through where it lines up on 1 4 times, each of those times taking up 3 complete measures of 7. So basically this whole thing is rhythmic cycles in the span of 12 measures of 7. Within that cycle, I would take this one bass line and I would break it up as far as 2 notes played at a time, or 3 notes played at a time, or 4. The next section, B, we're still hearing that same melody in the top voice in the right hand. The only thing we're changing is everything underneath it. So we're taking the top texture and changing things beneath. Third section, now we're playing the bass line in groups of 4, so 4 notes and a rest. So basically we're taking that original bass line, breaking it up with rests, and then continuing it throughout the span of 12 bars. For A and the B section, which is the 2s and the 3s section, it actually works out and it lands on 1 insofar as the cycles. In the 4s section, where there are 4 notes and a rest, it doesn't quite line up. We have this little ditty with the drum fill. Alright, so for the solos, this has a lot to do with my asymmetric rhythmic improvising, but basically I was playing patterns in one hand and a different pattern in the other. For the A section, all I was doing was stuff in the key of C. Now those patterns that I'm playing could be 1, 2, 3, 1, 3, 2, and I actually wrote out every possible pattern of 3s, 4s, and 5s without repeats, and we practiced them against each other. I'll make another video on this and you'll see that coming. Just make sure you follow or subscribe, whatever, to make sure you get to that video. So maybe I'm playing 1, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2 in one hand, and I'm playing 1, 4, 2, 3, 1, 4, 2, 3 in the other hand. That ends up making a bunch of rhythmic cycles and doing that cellular stuff that we're so into, and it also contributes to the not being able to feel where the bar line is. The second section, I'm only taking the harmony from the bass line, which is just a C triad and a D flat triad, and I'm playing them on top of each other. However, the right hand's going to play constant 8th notes, and the left hand is going to start to do small cells. On the third section, I'm going to get a little more complex with those rhythms between the 2 hands and move towards constant 8th notes. So for the head out, now you're hearing something you haven't heard, which is the original melody in the top right hand stacked in triads. However, what I did is I multiplied the melody, each note value, by 3 and played that over it. So remember how the original melody in the top voice repeated 3 times over the course of 12 measures? Well, now when you multiply that times 3, that original melody, which is now an octave in the right hand, will repeat 1 time over the course of 12 measures. And the left hand on the second chorus comes in playing it at the original tempo, so you hear a 3 against 1. The bass, by the way, started doing phasing with my soloing, so on the first section of the head out, they went to constant 8s, and now they are moving closer and closer to the original rhythm material. by the way, in the right hand are only using notes of the C and D flat triad, except where I need them in the middle. Alright, and then we get to the ending. Now you're hearing the original bass line in the left hand, you're hearing the voiced out but at the original tempo in the right hand, you're hearing the bass go to a pedal G just like we had in the opening. And we had decided to end it on a decrescendo because it was kind of cute. Hey, so thanks so much for watching. We have our album coming out. It's going to be really, really great, so look out for that. Either subscribe or follow or join our Patreon. There's a lot of options there. If you want the sheet music, you can get it on the Patreon too, along with getting your name on the album, and we have a few special things there too. Okay. Hey everybody, I'm here to talk about my chart. What's up everyone? So I'm here to talk to you about my chart 2s and 3s. Now this one's a really interesting chart because it worked with a very, very, very small amount of material, and we just tried to find ways to develop that, and that was interesting. And we just tried to find ways to develop that without playing any